What's up, y'all? Macho here, finally back with another episode of Metal Gear Solid. Spoiler alert, we're getting pretty close to the end of the series. I had to take a break over the weekend. Life kind of got in the way, but we're back to recording videos. I made some audio adjustments on my mic, so let me know what you think about it down in the comments. If you're enjoying the series so far, don't forget to subscribe. You can hit the bell notification and you'll get notified when new episodes become live.
What can I do for you, Snake? Don't forget to save your memories of me too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei-Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
Snake back with the Riz. So last episode we inserted the first key card. We figured out that the key card that we had, the PAL card, is affected by temperature. So we went ahead and we inserted the first room temperature card. And now we're gonna need a hot card and a cold card. You have to go in sequence. I think the cold card is next.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
Right on. So the next cold place that we have is the storage freezer. And so yeah, we were out here, we're getting ready to roll out. And there's an area out here, if you remember, which with a bunch of like automated turrets. So we'll throw a chaff grenade and that will get us through. And this will be a way to lower the card's temperature here in the storage freezer. So you can see the symbol on the key card. It will actually change once we've frozen it enough. So it's just a matter of hanging out here. I'm gonna run around and see if we can pick up any extra items. Mainly chaff grenades. We'll be using those a couple of times. Still room temperature on the card. So yeah, that's all we're doing. While we wait.
Now freeze that key. Get somewhere cold.
No marrow, no deep throat. Otacon.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
Good. You found a SOCOM. That's a Special Operations Command pistol. It's a 45 caliber pistol with plenty of stopping power. It's also equipped with a LAM for nighttime combat. If you hold down the weapon button, you can train the laser sight on the enemy to help you aim. If you find a SOCOM suppressor, you can equip that too. That pistol was designed specifically for use by special forces, so I think it will be useful. Some people find it a little heavy and hard to use, but it shouldn't be a problem for you.
Oh, Nastasha with the Riz. Yeah, so at this point we're just waiting. Waiting to freeze the key. Wonder if laying down helps it go any faster. There we go, we got it. It's frozen. See how the simple change from yellow to blue? Now all we gotta do is use our chaff grenades and go back up to the control room at the top of Metal Gear's storage facility. I almost fell in the pit there. That would have been embarrassing. So we just got to get up quickly. Still nice and cold. We know the way at this point. If you play this game yourself, you're going to get pretty good at this route. Just because you do it so many times to insert these card keys. But hey, we do what we gotta do to avoid launching a nuclear weapon. Or really to cancel it out. Always look first person to make sure this guy's not gonna be a problem.
What was that noise?
Gotta watch out for this dude. And I've never actually gone this way. I don't remember what's over here. Oh, that's just to the front of Metal Gear. Pop another chaff grenade. Avoid these security cameras. PAL key is still cold. And we use it.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
So if you're not sure how to warm the key, actually I won't say anything. I'll let you all guess as to how we're gonna do that. If you remember, I think a couple years back, not a couple years back, but a couple episodes back, we were in an area that was pretty warm. So that's where we're going. The trick is the warm area is beyond the cold area. So once you warm the key, you have to really hurry it up. You got to really hustle through the cold area in order to keep the key from cooling back off. And it's a long distance. So, but by this point, you've made this trip a couple of times. It's just a matter of making a hustle. Once again, we've got chaff grenades ready to go. Don't want to worry about cameras. Stinger missiles don't need, apparently. Ah, here we go. Now we've got enemies in this area. No problem. We can just run straight through the middle, straight through the door. I'll try not to get worked up and let them delay us any. I guess I'm just looking for items here. Make sure we don't miss anything. Especially chaff grenades. That's something I think I'm really gonna need. I got some C4. Yeah, chaff grenades would be nice. But it doesn't look like we're gonna have any. Maybe in the next level. Next level up. And we just wait. Wait for the elevator.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called FoxDie?
No. FoxDie. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the ArmsTech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently FoxDie kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the FoxDie vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
So, seems like we might have been injected. If you remember in the first episode, we went through the entire prologue scene where we were getting information about the mission, and we did receive a shot, and they even mentioned it as soon as we got, you know, to the heliport. They brought it up. Whoa. They've brought it up several times. The nano machines that we have, that the soldiers at the base have. Oh shit. I totally forgot that I set claymores down here. But yeah, and a lot of soldiers are being infected with nano machines. And so we apparently have some sort of virus that is somehow related to the heart attacks that President Baker suffered, and also the DARPA Chief Donald Anderson. So we'll just have to see. We're down to 5 chaff grenades, but we gotta do it. I can only hope that we'll grab some more, just some SOCOM bullets. We have another elevator ride. No waiting this time. Maybe? Oh, here we are waiting. So, I mean, Naomi was the health expert. I wonder who we can talk to. Maybe get some more information.
Naomi's an enemy spy? I can't believe it.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Snake, leave it to Colonel Campbell. You've got to concentrate on re-inputting that detonation code.
You're right.
I cannot believe it. Dr. Naomi working with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either.
But if what Campbell says is true...
I know. Nastasha, have you ever heard of FoxDie?
FoxDie? No, sorry. I never heard of it.
Oh well, forget about it.
So Naomi's a spy, just like I thought. Campbell is hiding something too. But that's okay. FoxDie is a virus, a biological weapon. There must be a vaccine. We can worry about getting that later, Snake. But right now, you've got to focus on re-inputting those detonation codes, okay?
Alright, so it looks like we're not going to get much information. We can try Campbell again. I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
Now you've got to warm the key up. Find someplace hot.
What about Naomi?
Sorry, Snake. I'm still investigating.
So we're just going to have to wait on it. Just gonna have to wait. Wait and see. We'll warm the key up, head back down, and see how it goes. So our radar is not jammed here. Better put on thermals just in case. FAMAS ammo. SOCOM bullet. FAMAS. More FAMAS. SOCOM bullet. No chaff grenades, huh? That might become a problem. But we'll see. So concerned about enemies in the area here. Doesn't look like there are any. This is a steam room. I think it might be worth it to figure out. Yeah. Yeah, no chaff grenades. So the PAL key, it's back to room temperature. It should turn into like a red icon when it's hot enough.
Are you in the boiler room? Those pipes are really old. Once in a while they blow out steam, so be careful.
You call this once in a while?
True. And we just wait for the key to heat up, just like we did in the storage room. There we go. We got a red key. Icon's changed. The key's hot. So we should be able to head back towards the elevator. We've really got to plan out our chaff grenades. On the next level, we'll throw one to get to the elevator. And then we'll throw another one in the security turret room. But that should be plenty. We've got 4. We should only need 2. So we'll throw a chaff grenade here. I'll keep, I don't know, I guess the mine detector. Actually, that's not gonna work. So we'll keep key's still warm. We'll keep thermals on just in case. Oh. Perfect. Keep the key still warm. Good to go. Next room will be the frozen storage. We'll have some soldiers there to deal with. We can just take them out as needed. We might not even need to deal with them. I'm gonna try to spend as little time in that room as possible. Run straight through. That way the key doesn't cool off in between here and Metal Gear.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Jaeger.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Jaeger. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined FOX-HOUND. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About FoxDie? FoxDie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. FoxDie contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use FoxDie.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with FoxDie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth. The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that FoxDie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Big revelation there. Big. Man, how do you even process that information? We can only hope to learn more about the virus. But we may not. They seem to have arrested Naomi for good. They're not letting her continue to be a part of the operation. We may not get another chance to talk to her, but we did get chaff grenades. So fortunate there. I'm just gonna keep checking the card, or the PAL card, just to make sure that it's still warm. This will be the last card we input. Yeah, imagine that you were told that you were injected with a virus. A virus that seems to only target specific people. And you were one of the targets. Those of you who have played the series know the ramifications of that knowledge and that information. All right, still good. Still good. Hey. Ow. So there's a little hack too. As soon as you change screens, you're good. You don't have to worry about enemies anymore. Let's insert this final key.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA Chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA Chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to FoxDie.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the FoxDie vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid, how the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Yo, he's got that sick like 80s rocker hairband haircut. All right, gas mask. Somebody's got to be able to get us out of here. Wonder if Otacon can help.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
All right, so we just wait it out. We hope Otacon can help us. But how about the revelation that Master Miller was not Master Miller at all?
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Hell yeah, Otacon. Well done. Ooh. There he was. There he goes. So this is cool. We can probably get a good look at him. Yeah, man, he's got that sick. It's almost like a mullet, but it's also kind of not. Man. He is ready to go. Let's do it.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the ArmsTech president and Decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread FoxDie.
FoxDie? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered FoxDie's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to FoxDie's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the FoxDie vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the ArmsTech president and Decoy Octopus were killed by FoxDie, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Oh, he's getting him.
Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving. How do I stop it?
That is a very good question. Luckily, we have a Metal Gear expert on hand. I mean, if you don't have to make all these codec calls, if you know how to play the game and how to progress, then you can just progress. But the game is really good about telling you what to do and giving you lots of support if you're not sure where to go. It's really hard to fail, and that's kind of why I like it. Or at least why I liked it as a kid. Also, we never made any mention before of the other revelation that not only is Naomi a traitor and has injected us with some sort of virus that seems to target specific people, she's altered the virus in some way that we don't know about yet. Not only has Master Miller been dead for 3 days, and Liquid Snake has been posing as Master Miller to lead us astray and cause us to input the detonation codes to Metal Gear. We thought we were deactivating or re-inputting the codes. We thought they had already been put in, but they hadn't. And so we actually activated Metal Gear unwittingly because of all the traitorous people around us, Campbell included. So let's talk to the only person we can trust. Well, I guess we can trust Natasha still, but let's talk to Otacon about how we can possibly defeat this huge mech in front of us.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So
there we
will
go.
stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First, I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
So there we go. 2 phases. Defeat the radome or destroy the radome. Force him to open up the cockpit. And then take him out for good. Not Nikita, Stinger. And not facing that way, facing this way. Got him. Oh. So the trick, I think, is going to be to avoid his weapons. You got to get real close to him in order to avoid some of this stuff. Oh. Or just keep a lot of rations on you. Oh, missiles. If we can get him to, if we get close enough, he can do like a stomp move. We are getting our asses kicked here. Oh. Oh my God. That seems to be the trick here, is dodging all of his stuff. Maybe if we create some distance. Oh, that was not it. So we try again. Come on, buddy. Oh. There we go. I don't know, maybe run towards those when they show up. I don't know the best way to dodge missiles. Yeah, I don't know what the answer there is. There we go. And the laser, that one's easy to dodge. We're doing way better on this phase, though. Or maybe not. Yeah, the missiles are messing me up. Oh, no! Oh, more hit. Here we go. Nah. Yeah, we gotta learn how to dodge missiles.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
I think I remember, like, running in between his legs. So we're gonna try that. Yo. Oh. I didn't have my rations equipped. There we go, come on. Oh. Got him. Oh, man. There we go. Oh, too close. Too close. That's the move we want. Gotta run for more rations. There we go. No, don't crawl. We're not doing so great here. Oh man, the missiles. What next? Yep. Oh no, not good. Not good. Ooh, chaff grenade. I totally forgot about that. Try it again. Oh no. We might get him. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Second phase. But we have no rations.
Did that do it?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Hurry! Get away! Gray Fox. A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you.
Ooh.
A terrible snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox, from the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
What a badass, dude.
Now, in front of you, I can't do it. I can finally die. No, after that, can't do it. I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead. No, and I can't do it. Shadow in a world of light.
It won't let me shoot.
Soon, it's no good. I can't do it.
Man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Okay. Oh, we don't have any health left. Oh, God. There's a ration. It's our only hope. Oh, God. Not good. Oh. All right. I wonder if we get a continue, though.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
No, we don't. All right. We've seen a lot of revelations here today, but we're getting at the end of the episode. So what I'll do off camera is I'll get back to that point and, you know, I'll cut out anything that, you know, any repeating fights until we can make some progress in the game, because I'm gonna have to learn these moves. I'm gonna have to practice a little bit and get there, but we'll save that for next episode. Appreciate everybody watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, the Holy Trinity if you're enjoying the series. And I will see you all on the next episode.